Hello, friends. Thank you for stopping by. This is Mary, and you're at Booking Through Life. And today I'm going to let you know what I have on my TBR for August. So let's get started. All right. I got a little stack going on here, and it looks kind of big, but I think most of them are books that I can kind of make my way through fairly quickly. So I'm going to participate in Garb August, and I'm sorry to say that I don't know who sponsors it, who the hosts are. Um, so if you know down below, please let me know. I just know for some other BookTube friends who participate in Garb August that it is a read along. So this came in my little free library, I don't know, maybe last year, and I pulled it out because I thought this is looks like a good book for Garb August. It says, Her Spirit Lives On. Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3, featuring Anne McCaffrey and C.J. Cherryh, and edited by Dawn Sakers. Anyway, take a look at that. If that doesn't look like some garb, I don't know what does. So I'm going to try that. We'll see if I can even get through it. Then some other things I'm doing in August is continuing on with a couple of series that I'm really loving right now. And one is by Rhys Bowen, and it's the Constable Evans Mystery Series. And so I'm on Evan Can Wait. And I think this is maybe book 5 or 6. Anyway, kind of think of, if you're familiar with Doc Martin, kind of think of that. This is a constable in a sleepy little Welsh town, and just a lot of interesting little characters, kind of slice of life, and yet there's always a murder. So anyway, I've been enjoying those quite a bit. There's a little bit of a love story going on. Apparently, Evan is kind of a hunky dude. And there's a barmaid who's scantily clad and always trying to get him to look her way, but he only has eyes, at least right now, for Bronwyn. She's the school teacher there. And then the other series that I'm reading right now is also by Rhys Bowen, and that's a Royal Spinous mystery. And I think I'm on about like book 11 or 12, and this is called 4 Funerals and Maybe a Wedding. So yes, anyway, Lady Georgiana Rannoch she's like 30, she was 34th, I think, in line for the throne at the beginning of the series, but then her brother had another baby, so now she's 35th in line to the throne. And there's things going on between her and her love interest, but he doesn't really have much of an estate or much of a living to support her, so they're not sure what's kind of going on with their romance. But she always seems to be involved in a scenario where there's a murder. Imagine that. Then I started this book when I was on vacation. It's also, I think there's 7 books in this series. I got this at a little free library at Starbucks, and it's called The Kingdom Keepers, Disney After Dark by Ridley Pearson. And I started this because I wanted to read it when I was in Disneyland. It's set in Disney World, but we were pretty busy. We were 3 days in Disney, and then we did take 3 days in between our days where we rested. But one day I went to the Getty Art Museum, and we watched some movies. And so I ended up kind of being pretty busy, and I was really more interested in my Jane Austen books. So I want to get back to this and get this off my TBR shelf. Also, I recently decided that I wanted to reread the Nancy Drew mystery stories, so I was able to find book one at a thrift store, and it's The Secret of the Old Clock. And I loved both the Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys mysteries, so I might have to check out some Hardy Boys too. But this, I can read this in no time at all. And then um, um, I've been part of the FOMO book club, although I kind of had been absent for probably 6 months. And so I've been reading along, although I haven't participated in the discussions. And in light of Alice's passing, I thought I would pick up with this this selection, which is the July and August, and that's Barbara Kingslover's Unsheltered. And I hadn't read this one, and I have loved Barbara for many, many years. I read The Bean Trees way back and absolutely loved it, and was keeping up with all of her books for quite some time, and then I just kind of dropped off after, I don't know, Poisonwood Bible maybe, and I don't even know where this one falls if I missed this one. But anyway, so I'm happy to get back into some of her books. So looking forward to this. I haven't read The Demon Copperhead. I can't remember what it's called, but I do want to read that one, but when it comes back out in paperback. And then if I have time, I really enjoy Tracy Chevalier, and I'd like to read her Remarkable Creatures. So if not this month, then I will get to it next month. So that's it. That's on my TBR list. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them. And if you have any recommendations, if you know who hosts Garb August, please let me know down below so I can give them credit where credit is due. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking about for August. Do you participate in Garb August? What other book read-alongs are going on in August? Anyway, I just love to hear from you. That's it for today. I hope all your books are good books. Until next time, goodbye.